Hello everyone, welcome to Cosmic Lotus Tarot. I am here today with another pick a card reading. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. My readings are also quite specific, so if it doesn't resonate with you at all, then it is not your reading, and that's okay. I hope to help you through my future readings. You have three options to choose from. Choose intuitively, take all the time you need. Pause the video if you want to. You can choose more than one group if you feel intuitively drawn to more than one option. There is no rule about how many groups you should choose, so trust your intuition. The timestamps for each group are in the description box down below. Click on the timestamp to receive your message. I really hope this video can help you on your journey. So with that intention, let's begin the reading with group number 1. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. I'm gonna shuffle the cards until I feel the deck is ready, and that might take some time. Poker face, camera, self-indulgence, coffin. First of all, I think you have already broken up with this person. Okay, I feel that this person is currently not in your life. And I also think this reading, what they have realized about you, what they currently think about you, is kind of self-indulgence for you at this point, because you do not have any high expectations, any expectations, I would say, from this person. You are watching this reading because this person has always been very unexpressive, very, they have always had this poker face. They expressed very little about their thoughts and feelings to you. So you are watching this reading because you never quite understood why they have done what they have done, in what they have actually thought about you, what they have actually felt about you, and you are curious a little bit if they actually realized anything uh, at this point, or like after the relationship was broken. It is also possible that you saw them somewhere recently, or you found an old picture, or maybe you were remembering some details about this person, um, like their topic was raised by someone else or something like that. And that's why you are watching this reading. I feel that you are not currently in touch with them, but somehow the memories were rekindled. Somehow the memories related to this person have resurfaced. And so you are watching this reading. Now let's see what this person have realized about you. This person, I think you, what they thought of you as their first impression have still lingered, okay, are still there in this person's mind. This person has a very fixed opinion about you to begin with. The first impression they had of you is still what they think about you. It didn't change. They have realized probably a lot of other things, but that didn't change. And I think their first impression was that you are a very talented person, you are a very capable person who can achieve great things. Especially they always thought you would have a very good life, good job or business, Like they think you will become rich and successful and possibly quite well known or famous. And I feel they had always been a little jealous of you because you are extremely talented. I feel they also felt jealous because they saw how you persevered against challenges and hardships. And you made them feel aware of their own shortcomings, of their own lack of perseverance. And they felt envious of you because of that as well. I feel their behavior may have also, like their envy, their jealousy, have influenced this relationship. Like their attitude, their behavior towards you have reflected their envy. Now they realize that your perseverance is one of your best qualities besides your talent. Like your perseverance is what makes you so special. They have realized that. I think at this point, uh, I also see this person was very patriarchal. And if I'm honest, they were kind of regressive. They were kind of regressive. I think at this point, they realize how regressive they were, how backward, how disrespectful they have been to you, because they realize their own rigidity, and they were unaware of their rigidity in the past. I won't say that this person is now super progressive. They have like totally um, leveled up their belief system, and not like that, but they have realized how their values and behavior was in the past, like how negative it was. I also see they realize this connection had a lot of possibilities, which they themselves destroyed. This person now understands that they ended something beautiful. What could have been a very good relationship was ruined by their action. But I also see if you meet them again in the future, they will pretend to be completely unaffected. They will pretend that they do not have any regret. They might also pretend that they don't know you. I mean, they might feel so shaken if they ever encounter you again in life. They will pretend that they didn't see you or they don't know you. Okay. This person doesn't like to admit their faults. That's what I feel. And I am seeing they still have some things related to you that reminds you to them, like could be photos or gifts, texts, or anything else that reminds them of the time when you were with them. And they want to keep these things. They are a little sentimental and attached about this. But I also think that they have moved on, or they are going in that direction because they think you will never reconcile with them. Like they feel they don't have any chance of reconciliation. Disagreements, holding back, time, and reminiscing. I think now they realize that they were very rude to you when they had any disagreements with you. They lashed out and they hurt you very badly. I feel like they said exactly the things that would hurt you the most. They were intentionally cruel to you. To win the argument, they did that. And they now admit that to themselves. They thought You didn't understand their perspective, and now they realize they couldn't communicate with you at all. They are bad at communication. They are bad at expressing their feelings. They realize that. They thought not expressing their feelings were cool or glamorous or something like that. They tried to act like a movie character or a book character or something like that. You know, someone who is cold and aloof but still gets their lover, or they are still favored in their connection. Whatever the relationship is, they still achieve to get their way. They still achieve the result and things like that. I think they wanted to be that kind of person. They emulated that style, which backfired completely, and they realize they had some very misguided notions. You know, group one, I think this person wanted to subdue you or tame you. They thought you would surrender to them if they held themselves back, if they acted in this way. Okay. But now they think they were wrong. I also think they feel they cannot affect your emotions. Like they feel you will be happy without them. You wouldn't think of them too much. It's like they're sure that you will not mourn about them. You won't mourn about them for very long. You will chase behind your dreams, you will find new people, and you will be happy. You will never pine for them. You will never long for them. And I suspect they wish you would mourn a bit longer about them, about the breakup, or something along that line. I'm also seeing that they remember you a lot. Like if we compare what you remember and what they remember, I think they remember almost everything about you, while you have forgotten a lot. Plus, they remember you more frequently than you remember them. There's a hint of wistfulness that I see here. Like they kind of wish they could go back in time and do things differently. This person thinks eventually you would have broken up with them because they are not at your level. You would not stay with them forever. But they could have had more fun, more good times, more happy times with you. They wish they could go back in time and deal with things differently, deal with fights and disagreements differently. And they know they can never go back. And they also realize they are not a part of your future either. This person thinks of you when they are stuck in difficulties, and they often think that a lot of their problems, their current difficulties and situations, are the results of their bad karma. They hurt you, and that's why they are getting the bad karma. Although this person is not very enlightened or spiritual, I mean, I do not think they are very spiritually aware or anything like that. But this person has this belief, this firm belief that their actions and behaviors towards you gave them a lot of bad karma. And I see they have financial difficulties and blocks. And they attribute that. They attribute their financial difficulties and blocks to this bad karma. And finally, we have settling, the X, and abundance. I interpret all the cards very intuitively. Like this is a psychic reading. So what's written on the card and what I'm getting are two very different things. I mean, they coincide sometimes, but a lot of the times I interpret where my intuition leads me. So please keep that in mind, because this, the X card, when I saw this X card, And I immediately recalled a scene from the Kung Fu Panda movie. You know, the Kung Fu Panda movie, where the first movie, where there was a scene in that movie at the end when Po is fighting with the villain, where Po, the protagonist, the panda, the Kung Fu Panda, who was fighting with the antagonist, the villain character, Tai Lung, I believe. And Tai Lung says, "You are a panda." Like he dismisses Poe's significance, and he dismisses him. He dismisses Poe like that. He's like, you're just a panda." And Poe replies to him that, "No, I am the panda." He uses the to express his uniqueness, his significance, his power. Okay. He is the Kung Fu Panda. That's what he wanted to say. And that's how I'm seeing this DX card. Okay. That's how DX is coming to my mind. You are the X for this person. They have a lot other X's, I think. I mean, you are not the only X, but you are the X for this person, the one who is etched in their memory. For better or worse, they will not forget you. You have changed them and affected them in ways that they don't even understand, and also you don't understand. One thing, one lesson that they learned is that one lesson that they learned because of this connection is that settling for less is a bad thing, is a very bad thing. It ultimately harms the person who does that, because I believe that after you, they have settled for less and they regret that. And another thing they realized is that you are a very blessed person. You were born to be abundant. They feel if you stayed with them, you would have settled for less. You would have lost your potential. You probably would have lost your potential. They understand that you are out of their league in every way. That's what they realized about you. That's all I have for you, Group 1. I hope this helps you. If it does, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Share this with your loved ones and comment your thoughts in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you. See you in my next video. Until then, take care and bye. Hi Group 2, welcome to your reading. I'm gonna shuffle the cards until I feel the deck is ready, and that might take some time. Clock, the golden mirror, the chaser, the butterfly. Group 2, I feel the person you are asking about didn't get enough time to think about your situation with them. Currently, they are going through a lot of personal difficulties. Their life is troubled. Their life is literally teetering on the edge, and they are barely able to cope up with the challenges. So they do not have a lot of time to think about other things. But I see here, and I regret to say this. I regret to say this, that this person you are asking about is a very narcissistic person. They have a very self-centered personality. I'm not diagnosing anyone, but this message is extremely clear. So I cannot give you false hopes that when this person recovers from their personal hardships and challenges, they will realize things about you, and they will realize a lot of things about you. No, it's not like that. This person is not like that. Okay. And with the chaser and the butterfly, I particularly feel that their attention span is very brief. You know, it's almost like out of sight, out of mind. If you are out of sight, you are out of mind for this person. And if you chase behind this person, you might get hurt. If you have expectations from them, you might get hurt. If you expect them to realize things, you might get hurt. And I'm very sorry to be the bearer of bad news. But as I see the mirror in this card, in this golden mirror card, I strongly feel that this person is extremely selfish, who always centers themselves in any situation. Everything is about them. You know, they expect everyone to revolve around them. In their mind, if anyone does anything, it is about them, for better or worse. Okay, either people are trying to harm them or people are trying to do things to please them. It's something like that. Okay. And they aren't also faithful. They aren't very faithful to you. Okay. With this chaser card, I think that they chased behind other people. Or it doesn't have to be like other people. It can be that they prioritized other goals, other things than you. Instead of making you feel cherished and important, they try to make you understand that you are not essential, not crucial for them. They basically tried to devalue this relationship. Okay? It's like they wanted you to understand that they can do without you, but they wanted you to suffer without them. This person has a lot of negativity. I don't see that they are sending good vibes to you, or they if they will ever send good vibes to you. I don't see that. I don't know if you are currently in a relationship with this person. Like, no matter what that relationship is, I would advise you to break up, because this is not a good person, to be honest. I normally do not judge people. I try not to judge people. But this is a nearly hopeless situation that I see here. This person has to do a lot of work on themselves. They has to heal themselves. They has to become aware of what they are doing before they can be able to be in any relationship. Like, this person is unfit for almost every role, whether it's friend or lover or parent or anything. They are unfit for almost every role. They have to heal themselves first. But I do not believe they would go that way. I don't believe that this person would ever feel that they need to heal themselves. Like, that is a foreign concept for this person. Runner. Third party. Unappreciated. Unsatisfied. I am getting some very harsh messages from this section, and I'm not quite sure how I can empathically deliver them to you. And I'm not even sure how many people are actually watching this reading at this point, because this is not a very hopeful, positive reading. I mean, quote unquote, positive reading. Because this person has some very twisted and diabolical realizations about you. I see that they are pretty obsessed with you. One thing that you need to understand about my readings is that I interpret things intuitively. and psychically. So what's written on the cards and the picture and everything, it is not always relevant for me. I mean, they can be, but the cards actually act as a trigger for my intuition and my psychic senses. And my interpretation depends on what my intuition tells me. So even if this runner card is saying that I don't want to run anymore, and you might think, seeing this card, that it means this person has realized that they don't want to run anymore. What I feel from this card is very different. I feel that this person realized chasing other people are not working out for them. They realize that trying to distance themselves, like trying to run away from you so that you chase behind them, is not giving them good results either. So they are like, I don't want to run anymore because it is not giving me the result I am hoping for. That's what I'm getting. And this third party card actually confirms what I already told you, that this person is not very trustworthy or loyal. I mean, I can give them benefit of doubt and I can say that they haven't acted unfaithfully. Like, if this is a romantic connection, you are watching this, if this is a romantic connection, they have never had any affair, I can give them that benefit of doubt, but they have thought about it, they have checked out other people, they have prioritized other things, and not in a very harmless way either. Okay, it feels toxic to me. Like, for example, seeing another person's beauty and appreciating it, that is a different thing, but it's not like that here. This person had bad intentions, if you understand what I mean. And this person let other things get in the way of you being together. They allowed other things to interfere and sabotage this relationship because they wanted to make you feel inferior and insignificant. Okay. And truly, this person is not satisfied with you because they want you to serve them. Okay. They want to be the center of your life. That's what I see in their realization. Yes, they feel that you didn't care. What's written on this unappreciated and unsatisfied cards, these are true. I felt like you didn't care. I wasn't happy with the things. I wasn't happy the way things were going. That's true. Because they want you to serve them. It's about them. Okay? They're centering themselves and they're decentering you. You understand what I'm talking about? They feel unappreciated and unsatisfied because their demands, their expectations are absurd and ridiculous. This person is literally an energy vampire. Okay? They will ask for more and more, and they will always be unsatisfied. And I want to talk about something else I see here. I feel you were extremely unappreciated in this relationship, and you could never establish this point. You could never make this person understand how they hurt you, how hurt you were by their actions and words. But this person has the audacity to realize that you didn't appreciate them enough. They have the audacity to think like that. That's why I said that this person has very twisted and diabolical realizations. This person plays the role of a victim to turn the tables on you. Okay, to undermine your arguments and your problems, your issues about this relationship. They want to undermine that. And I feel they're quite manipulative and very good at blaming you for all their problems. I feel every accusation is an admission with this person. Every accusation they have towards you is an admission. And I am getting all kinds of red flags in this reading. This is a general reading, so like the degree of uh, bad energies, negative energies I see here may not be true for everyone. Like a person is not a one-dimensional character. So the person in your life might be a little better, but another person watching this reading may completely resonate with this reading. So use your own discernment and discretion when you hear this reading, when you watch this reading. But in general, I urge you to be very cautious. If you are currently in a relationship with this person, I urge you to be very cautious. I don't think that this person is good enough for you. I don't think that this person is compatible with you. Okay. And finally, we have anticipation, true love, and nurture. When I saw this true love card, I immediately heard that song, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. You know that song? I heard that. Group 2, this person is like, if you truly love me, you will do XYZ for me, because true love means that. True love means that you will do anything and everything for me because you truly love me. They actually have no idea what true love is, what true love is, but they realize that it is a very nurturing thing for them. Because if you truly love them, they will be nurtured by you infinitely, and that's what they want. They realize that. They realize that true love is a good tool for them. It's a potent tool for them. Okay? They kind of weaponized true love. Okay? Also, once again, I see that this person expects a lot from you. This anticipation card is giving me the vibe that their expectations from you have no boundaries, no logical, rational thinking. It is not healthy, and it is definitely not good for you. I don't know how many of you are listening to me at this point, but another thing I see here, and this is a very positive thing, and this is a very positive thing. I see that your spirit guides, your ancestors, they are working behind the scenes, and they want you to experience what true love is. Because many of you thought that this person is your true love, and you are mistaken. Your guides are working behind the scenes to help you connect with your true love. And many of you, after relationship with this person, believe that true love don't exist, and you are also mistaken in that. True love does exist, and your guides are working so that you can experience true love in your life. Okay, that's all I have for you, group 2. I hope this helps you. If it does, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Share this with your loved ones and comment your thoughts in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you. See you in my next video. Until then, take care and bye. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. I'm gonna shuffle the cards until I feel the deck is ready, and that might take some time. Backstabbing, Cupid's arrow, karmic relationship, and talking. This is a complicated energy. On one hand, I see there is a betrayal of some kind in this situation, but I also see love and affection here. When I say betrayal, it is not necessarily unfaithfulness, like they cheated on you or something like that. No, I don't mean that. But somehow, this person may have let you down, and I feel they realize that now. They have been perhaps unfair and judgmental towards you. Perhaps they had wrong assumptions, wrong ideas about you, or they misinterpreted your action or your words. And based on that, they acted in a way that was wrong. And I think they realize this now. I also feel they have realized that they like you a lot. They have lots of feelings for you. Okay. I have this idea that this person is quite spiritual. They believe in fate, destiny, and things like that. And they feel you have a special connection with them, a spiritual connection. They might see you as their soulmate or twin flame, or they may think this relationship is a continuation of past life relationship. They may also go to tarot readers or astrologers, palmists, and psychics for a reading about you. They may also watch tarot readings on YouTube for clarifications. Okay, and I feel they have also talked to other people like friends or people in their inner circle about you because they want advice. Okay, I feel this person is still a bit unsure about what they should do with their realizations. They found out that they like you a lot, they love you, but what should they do with that? What should they do next? Like, should they tell you, or would that backfire? I feel they have a lot of things that they want to tell you, but they are unsure if that would work. And this person in general likes to talk to you. They likes to communicate with you. Okay. It's this backstabbing card that is the symbol of the main problem in this situation. They feel you have wronged them. I mean, they have wronged you, but they also feel that you have wronged them too. In their mind, I think that they have this thought that you have done something that hurt them, and it might be a very minor issue, but they feel sad about it. Okay. And another interpretation that is also possible, which is they feel you are hot and cold. Okay, like they cannot figure you out. They are not sure about your intentions and feelings for them. And this person has realized that they want the very best from you. They want you to treat them in the best possible way. They won't accept any less from you. Do you understand what I mean? Okay. They want you to prioritize them, in a nutshell. That's what I see here. And they also want to see you putting in effort for this relationship. Okay. And they also feel you both need to get to know each other more, like there should be a stronger emotional bonding, because they don't want to repeat the past problems. They want to make sure that the future of this connection is stable. And they want a future with you. They realize that. And they also realize that they should talk to you openly about any issues or problems or confusions instead of speculating about it. And they think that the truth might hurt. They think that the truth might hurt, but they would like to know the truth. Like learning the truth is better than anything else. Learning the truth from you is better than anything else. Even if the truth hurts, they would accept that. Then we have destiny, responsibilities, daydreaming, and chemistry. My readings are psychic, so I want you to know that what's written on the card may not be what I will tell you. I just want you to know that. Uh, like in this card, Destiny, it's written that I am struggling to find the right path. So that actually reaffirms what I just told you, that this person is unsure about their next step. They don't know what to do with their realizations. They don't know what to do next. Okay. But another message I see here very clearly is that this person believes in serendipity. They feel like this is the second time that I'm getting the confirmation of this. That this is a very spiritual person. They believe in serendipity. They feel if you are meant to be, you will be. And they might be waiting for signs from the universe, or a synchronicity, or a coincidence, or they might be watching yes or no tarot readings or other tarot readings, to get a to give them the guidance, to show them the path forward. Okay. Another realization I see here is that about the responsibility is about the responsibility they have in this connection and the contributions they need to make. They comprehend they want to improve their career, their financial situation, because that would in turn help them to stabilize this relationship. Okay. They want to provide for you. They want to support you. They realize that is very important for this relationship to survive and grow. Okay. They understand that in every relationship there are financial transactions and practical aspects to consider. Emotions alone cannot sustain a relationship. So I feel they have become more pragmatic. It could be that they were quite idealistic before. That's what I'm getting here. They're still idealistic. This daydreaming card does talk about that. But I also feel they imagine uh, various situations involving you. Like that is a thing they do regularly. And both good imaginations and bad imaginations. I mean, like sometimes they imagine the things that make them very happy and fulfilled, like happy situations with you, they imagine that. But they also imagine their fears about this relationship and you. And this person has very vivid imagination. So it is true that they long for you. It is written on the daydreaming card, I'm always longing for you. It is true, they long for you. But it is also true that they're not very confident about you. Their idealism is also affecting this relationship. That is also true. They are not very confident about you. That is why they resort to imagination instead of taking any concrete action. This is a sign of their low self-esteem. And also, I think daydreaming is a coping mechanism. Is a coping mechanism. I feel this person has a lot of trauma, and that is affecting their connection. When I see this daydreaming card particularly, and also this whole reading, there is one thing that is coming to my mind. I follow this content creator on Instagram called Softcore Trauma, and I love their work, and I follow their posts regularly. And a lot of their posts begin with the phrase, the traumatized urge to. For example, I remember they wrote in a post, the traumatized urge to dissociate from reality for a few hours. The traumatized starts to do this and do that. They write about things like this, and many of their posts begin with the phrase, the traumatized urge to. And that phrase is like swirling inside my head. Like my intuition is so focused on this particular phase now, this particular phrase now. So I think they are realizing that they do a lot of things because their traumatized urge is that. Okay, to borrow these words from softcore trauma, that's what I think, that's what I feel, that's what I'm getting. They're realizing that they do a lot of things which are actually the result of past traumas, psychological wounds and things like that, which are not healed yet. They are realizing about their traumas. Okay, they are not only realizing about you, they are realizing about their traumas. Okay. And this chemistry card actually affirms what I already said, that they have a lot of feelings for you. Chemistry is not only about passion, contrary to what's written on this card. That is what I'm getting here intuitively. But yes, they think their chemistry with you is another level because you are their soulmate, you are their twin flame or past life connection. Like your chemistry with them is one of the reasons why they think you might be their soulmate or twin flame or past life connection. Okay. And finally we have divine timing, true love, and twin flame. This is like the third confirmation of my interpretation. I already talked about this twice, but you got it here again. So I think this means it is the major realization, like the most significant realization of this person. They feel you are the one from them. They feel you are the one for them. They feel you are their true love. You are their true love. Okay. And with this divine timing energy, once again, I told you that they are waiting for some sign to guide them. They are waiting for something to happen so that they would know what they should do next. That is basically being reaffirmed by this divine timing card. And also, this divine timing card is giving me yin energy, okay, passive energy. Like they are passive. They don't want to take the first step. They don't want to take the initiative. Okay, this divine timing card is giving me this impression that this person will wait and watch. They will wait if some miracles happen and things get better on their own. Okay, also divine timing is giving me the sense that your expectations about this person and this situation may not happen the way you want it to be. This person have their own perception and ideas. They have their free will. So don't try to assume too many things because that may be incorrect. And literally, I repeat, literally this person may wait for something to happen so that they can get in touch with you or connect you naturally. Like they wish the universe would connect you with them organically and magically and naturally. So they may be waiting for that perfect moment, that magic to happen. They are depending on divine timing. That's what I see. Okay. That's all I have for you, Group 3. I hope this helps you. If it does, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Share this with your loved ones and comment your thoughts in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you. See you in my next video. Until then, take care and bye.